Now.
The hot-button issue of healthcare reform is center stage again.
Stay out of my business. Stay out of my healthcare.
Tonight, 10 News is following two major developments in the healthcare debate, a new strategy from the Obama administration, and an alternative plan floated tonight by local Congressman Darrell Issa to a crowd crammed into a gym. The healthcare issue has drawn impassioned, sometimes even violent debate.
Tonight, the Obama administration unveiled a new strategy to keep its reform plans alive, a strategy that could even include dropping the controversial public option. On the right of your screen, some 3,000 strong showed up in Vista to hear Congressman Issa's alternative plan. 10 News reporter Preston Phillips is there live with why some say Issa's plan didn't include a real fix. Preston?
Kimberly and Steve, right now, Rancho Buena Vista High School is empty, but earlier, thousands packed this place wanting answers and wanting to know how this plan would benefit them. The gymnasium packed inside. Those who couldn't fit.
Next number is 92453.
Outside, more than 3,000 people who showed up to see what Congressman Darrell Issa would bring to the table.
We simply think that if a member of Congress has a plan good enough for him or her, it ought to be good enough for the American people.
Congressman Issa's plan, H.R. 3438, the Access to Insurance for All Americans Act, would give every American access to the same private health insurance that members of Congress and the federal government enjoy. A plan that currently costs about $5,500 per year. It also allows for the public to choose.
If you want to spend a very little bit of money for your insurance, then you have limited care. If you want to have any kind of care that you would choose, then you would spend more money on your insurance. And I think that makes good sense.
But some who showed up tonight felt Issa's plan was far from a fix.
The only concern is that this is a distraction from actually getting something real put through that is going to help people soon.
Tonight, many asked questions, and all were answered. But some in the audience felt Congressman Issa left out how his plan would help the millions of Americans uninsured today.
Again, dodged, how is it going to cover the 42 million people who are not covered? He said, I think it should be done, but he didn't say how he was going to do it.
I prefer the Issa plan where there is a freedom of choice, but not quite guaranteed security.
And Issa also points out that his plan would not make health insurance mandatory, would not be subsidized by taxpayers, and most importantly, he says, would never be run by government. Reporting live tonight in Vista, Preston Phillips, 10 News.